Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? How are we all doing on a sunny Friday evening? Hey Faisal, how you doing? We are going to be doing a new drawing, as you can see above me. I'm going to do this lion's face. So, not too much of the mane, but just a little bit around the edges. And we're just going to see how we get along with it. And this is going to be a challenge for me because I don't normally do long fur. But how am I going to get better if I don't practice, right? So, hey Jamie. Right, okay. So Faisal's not really the best, but he's getting better. Don't tell me you've got the flu as well. Jamie, how are you doing today? Are you still dying? Or are you feeling a little bit better? I have two of you. Not very well. Yeah, so anyway, I really like this picture. I kept getting drawn back to it. I did look for some other lion pictures because I wanted more of a close up of the face, but I'm going to see what I can do with this one and yeah, just have a go at that. The traveling is making you feel unwell. Oh no, that sucks. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I thought you were quite good with traveling though. So what is it about the traveling this time that's making you feel unwell? So anyway, going to be using pastel matte paper, which is a new medium to me. The last time I've only used pastel matte once, and it was to do. Let me show you. If you've seen my Insta, you'll know. So that was the pastel matte that I used before to do the eyes. So I did coloured pencil at the top and pastel at the bottom. So I've only used it once. So I'm sort of like, it's quite an expensive paper, but I'm trying to understand it. I'm in my least favourite city and I have to stay for a week. Oh, okay. Okay, well, hopefully that week goes really, really fast for you. And then you'll be home again and you'll have, you know, the joy of being back at home. So I've got this lion picture on my iPad in front of me. And I'm going to see what I can get done. There's expensive paper. Do they not know money doesn't grow on trees? Yes, this. If you went to Amazon and had a look at pastel mat, any of the pastel mats, you will see that it's more expensive than just like standard paper. It's rougher. So if you imagine like just a flat surface of normal paper, like printer paper, pastel mat is more like ridges, and it looks more like a heart tracing that you'd see. So there's more ridges and things, and yeah. So I'm trying to be very, very careful. So I'm going to start with this eye on the left and see how I get on with it. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, whether this is going to be a success, whether this is going to be crap or what. But we shall give it a go. We shall give it a go. Right, now I need... what's the best colour? Maybe if I start off quite light and layer it up. Let me just... sharpen my pencil. The only thing I know about this paper is best to work with a sharp pencil. Right. What colour next? Whether to use like that greeny gold colour? Or maybe start with a little bit of cream, perhaps. I'll be sharpening a lot of pencils. Actually, where is that, what's it called? Earth green. I need to maybe not have my pencil sharpener on my desk.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
What was that for?
No!
What was that for? The cough. Okay. I thought, what have I done? I didn't do nothing. So have you just been lying in bed all day then, Jamie? Or have you managed to actually get anything done today? Pretty much. No, different brown, different brown. Let's get this one. the sepia? Yep. Just trying to put that shadow in over the top of the eye now. It's a bit blurry. I can't be sure. I can't remember the last time I actually did a drawing where I really sort of had to concentrate hard on the colours. I think it was probably the crocodile. Do 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 do. We are young. I mean, I would ask you if you've got any plans for the weekend, but if you're still in bed dying of the flu, I'm gonna guess not. The cold will be gone tomorrow. Hmm. Yeah, and then the mini heat wave. We're meant to go back up to the 30s or something, aren't we? Sunday and Monday. I think the heat is meant to be unbearable. Not that I'm trying to cheer you up or anything. The thing with this paper is that you really do have to do everything in layers, so it's going to take a few layers to get rid of all the little peaks and troughs that's in the paper. 31 on Monday. God. Isn't it awful? I don't like it. So I think if we can get this shadow right around the eye, which is, it is really pitch black and it has no detail in it, I think it will really help show up those sort of browns and yellows and golds and oranges that's in the fur. think. There, that's not bad. That's not bad for the first eye. You're officially getting on. I've just pulled out a criminally long nose hair. Okay. That might be TMI, but maybe you ought to put it back. The nose hairs are there to filter the germs that you naturally breathe in so that they get caught on the hairs. You're not meant to be pulling them out. Let me show you close up. Right. Maybe go on to the other eye now. Saving it to restore your hair when you go bald in 3 years' time. Hmm. So is it that long that you can cut it up into lots of little bits and then make little hair plugs to go along the front of your hairline? Is that what you're talking about? Or is it going to be one epic comb over? You can make pigtails out of it. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, wow. The thing I always worry about when I'm doing eyes is I get the first eye done, and then I'm like, what if I can't replicate that in the other eye? Because eyes are generally, well, they're generally the same, aren't they? Unless you've got like heterochromia, which is where you have one eye a different color than the other, or you have like a little patch that's a different color than the rest of it. But generally, they're the same, and it's always like, I don't know, it's kind of scary. I mean, I guess I could always say that my lion's got heterochromia, but I don't know. Have you got any good recommendations of anything to watch, Jamie? Or anyone who may be lurking? I really need something new to watch. Let me sharpen that. You started Time Bandits yesterday, and it was the most I've laughed at a new series in ages. There's a new series of Time Bandits? What channel is that on? I remember watching the original Time Bandits. You'll have to let me know what channel that's on. A remake of the film, yeah. But where can I watch it? Apple TV. Oh, okay. I don't have Apple TV. That would be why I've not heard anything about it or seen it. Okay, that's not too bad with the eyes. Neither do you. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. So that's not too bad at getting the eyes similar. Do that and then I think they've got that sort of the glassy look to the eye. They look like they're round rather than flat on the page. So that's something. Right, now I need to think about how I'm going to do the fur around. Oh, excuse me, because I don't want to rush it. Um, just trying to think what is going to be the best. Um, cream. Um, where's the burnt sienna? I would say though it's 10 episodes, so you could probably binge it in the free trial. Yeah, but the thing I don't like doing about like free trials is that I invariably forget that I have a free trial, and then by the time I remember, I've been charged, and yeah, I just I just don't like that. I mean, I even have problems during free trials because I had bought a subscription to a magazine, and you could get like the first 6 months of this magazine for like a fiver, which is bloody amazing considering that most magazines are like 5.99 or more per month. And it was like you'd get this 6 months, and then after the 6 months you would go up to the normal price of, I think it was like 29.95 for 6 months. And it said at any point in the 6 months you can cancel. If you want to cancel, you have to follow the procedures as laid out on the web page. And I had the first 2 months of this magazine, and it was okay, but it wasn't what I was hoping it to be. So I thought, I'm not going to carry on with this subscription. So I thought, seeing as I'm still in my 6 months um, cancellation situation, I went onto their website and I followed the steps that they asked for to cancel the subscription so that I wouldn't get charged the 30 quid at the end of the 6 months. And I saved the email, and just in case, because issues. And it got to July, and 29.95 went out of my account. And I was just like, I cancelled this. I cancelled this back in February. I cancelled it. I've got the email proving that I sent this email on like the 26th of February, something like that, to say cancelled. And of course, I went back to their website to use their contact form to create a query. And of course, heard nothing. So I was like, there's something not right here. So I went back to the original email and I found a telephone number. And so I rang the number and I got through to a human. Hooray! And said, explained the situation. So that I cancelled it back in February, but I've been charged in July, and I would like my money back because I cancelled it and I can prove that I cancelled it. And they were like, yeah, well, you see, we've already sent you the magazine. It's in the post for July. So we will reimburse you, but less the cost of that magazine. So I ended up getting reimbursed like 24 quid instead of the full 30 because they'd sent me a magazine. But it was like, you crafty little sods. Do you know what I mean? It was like, oh no, we didn't receive your email. It's like, well, I followed your procedures to the letter as requested on your website. And so I always get really sort of, yeah, scammed. It's just so sort of like, I worry about free trials because I always think that there's going to be some way that they're going to be like, oh, we didn't find out that you cancelled. Oh, no, we didn't get that communication. Oh, we're really sorry. And that sort of crap. But anyway, all of that to say, I'm not sure I'd be able to go onto Apple TV and do the free thing. But anyway, I think before we get into any more complicated stuff, I think that's probably where I'm going to end it today. Let me just see. Let me just put some of these pencils back. Now I've done the eyes, I can actually put the pencils back because I like to keep out the same colours for the eyes just to be on the safe side for when I have to redo them. But yes, there we go. So that's not too bad. I feel like we've got the eyes going on this lovely little lion here, and I think once the fur comes in and we get the nose down here and the mouth and the whiskers, I think that that'll really come along and it'll be quite a challenge for me. But because I was very much aware that I kept picking not easy pictures to do, but stuff that I felt confident ish about doing. But this one I don't feel confident in. The eyes I knew was going to be okay, um, but doing the rest of the picture because of the longer fur, um, I'm not too sure. But you can see the way I've cropped it on the paper that I'm not going to get all that mane in. So, but I am going to get some of it, but I don't know how it's going to go. But anyway, no, thank you, Jamie, for joining me, and anyone else who was lurking, thank you for lurking and watching and viewing. And I hope that you feel better soon, Jamie, and that you cope with the extreme heat on Sunday and Monday. And hopefully, I'll see you Monday evening if you haven't passed out from the heat by then. But try and have a good weekend as much as you can while you're feeling shitty. And yeah, I will see you Monday. So take care and